Hey, my check. All right, I think we are online. Morning to everyone in Singapore or in the Asia context. Then, of course, for the Europeans or the American people, morning to you. Okay, so welcome to the trading session that I have. I mean, trading review session or trading plan that I have for the coming week, and also I will also review how did it align or not align with the plan that I had, and then the calendar checks and all that, and then also the plan for the coming week. Okay, so without further ado, let me just toggle back to the calendar, forex calendar. Okay, so for forex calendar or the economic calendar, in summary, I will actually look at the forex factory. I mean, you can go on to other website as well. I think there are quite a number of this economic news website that you can go to. Of course, if not, I mean, you can also, if you are using Trading View, you can actually go on to the settings, and then you can actually, yeah, activate this event, and then you apply it on the calendar. I mean the chart itself. Okay, so for this coming week is actually the week of week three of the new year, and then yeah, starting from Monday, I do think there is a US holiday, which is this Martin Luther King's Junior Day, and yeah, probably the U.S. market. I mean, yeah, the banks and all that will be closed, and also for the stock market it is also closed. So, yeah, I do expect lower liquidity in the U.S. market, but yeah, if you're trading on, I mean, in the European time or the London time, you can actually trade. I mean, Asia as well. So yeah, just to take note of the lighter liquidity or volatility on tomorrow's night for the Singapore time zone. Okay, then other than that, I mean Tuesday, I do see that there is quite a couple of this pound news over here, Tuesday, Wednesday, I think Thursday or Friday as well. Yeah, here. So yeah, do take note of the pound news. I mean, yeah, news from the United Kingdom, and yeah. So those are the news that you might want to take note of. The timing, especially if you're trading on the lower time frame, then yeah, do take note of that. And then other than that, I think yeah, the other one is like the Canadian dollar, and then also from the Aussie dollar for the employment rate and employment changes. Okay, so that is that. And oh yeah, so I mean, just a side note is that do take note of this CPI data, which can be quite I mean, which can quite cause significant movement in the currency, or the currency that is pegged to this, for example, for pound or for the Canadian dollar during this timing. Okay, because CPI, is right now the market is sensitive to the inflation rate and all that. So yeah, that's for the calendar wise, and let's move back to the chart itself. Okay, so the usual stuff. Starting with the US dollar. So US dollar, right? I mean, since last week, it was already consolidating for the almost the whole week, and then moving forward from the 8th of January all the way to the end of this, I mean 12th January, which was the last week. It has been ranging over here in this tight consolidation. Okay, so yeah, never break out significantly or clearly from this level, which is at 102.60. Yeah, 102.60 over here. Okay, so no breakout. Yeah, the direction wise, I do have a little bias on it, pushing upwards, because the thing is that I mentioned, for the whole of last year, it was actually consolidating it within this. Sorry, yeah, within this bracket, right? If yeah, if you can see it, I mean, just yeah, like this. So right now it has bounced off from this key support area. So I do think it could be hitting more, having more upside, unless otherwise it breaks from here and continue lower. And if there's pullback, then of course I should be looking for sure. So it's either this or it will be moving upwards. Okay, so over here you do have a pretty big head and shoulder as well. So inverted head and shoulder. So yeah, so far I mean, like I said, the bias is going up, but of course if things goes southwards, then yeah, I will have another game plan in it as well. So that's on the USD. And then for the Euro USD, pretty much the same. It's just the the upside down of the US dollar chart. Okay, so and then for the, it is also consolidation, but then for this Euro USD is a bit more on the yeah, flag. So it's either like I mentioned, it's either going to break up or it will be coming down and then subsequently, yeah, heading downwards. Yep. So this is the uptrend if you're looking at a more like a weekly horizon. Okay. So that is that. And then yep, it's also the same thing. I mean, if you look at it clearly, it is like a distribution to go down lower. I mean, that's my bias, but of course, like I say, things could change. So that is yeah. And other than that, I am actually looking at this. Okay, maybe before that, just wanted to also just breeze through these other majors that I took a look at. You can see that most of them are actually, I mean, basically just in the range. So yeah, like this pound dollar. So right now it's at this high. If you were to just play along this range, I mean, you can. If let's say it turns weaker, it could be testing here again and come out. So yeah, just play within this mean reverting range for now. I mean, okay, then dollar cat the same. Yeah, dollar Swiss C is the same range over here. Aussie's dollar the same range. New Zealand dollar I would say it's the same. Yeah. It's the same. So yeah, that's what I do see for the market itself, in terms of the majors. And in terms of the others, for example, like this Euro Aussies, or maybe more for like pound Aussies, yeah, for me it's still I mean, I did also took some long for this pound Aussies as well. So I think I took somewhere here, got some profit, and I took out from there onwards. So for this, yeah, it's still a uptrend to me, unless it is not holding, or it started to form lower low on this 4 hourly. If not, I still think that there is some room for it to move up, considering that although this is overall, let's say on a higher time frame, maybe you can say it's a daily or a weekly chart. Yeah, on daily. So okay, this is the daily time frame. And then yeah, we do have this downtrend line over here. And then yeah, maybe it's forming something like, I don't know, maybe something like this is still going down. But right now this is a strong retracement, which I don't see anything that I should short. I mean, by bias for the style I'm trading, yeah, to actually go on short. Because as of last week, I think I did mention about this as well. This was the key area. And then I was actually looking at this area to either it hold and then yeah, push this further down, or it can just break out from here. Okay, so just to revisit this pound Aussies a little, because for my session for this webinar, it will be two things. I mean, I mentioned about one is to actually get on to the what you call that, the reviews for last week. And then also for the upcoming week, what will be the stuff that I will be looking at. Okay, so yeah, for the last week, if you were to go back and revisit what has happened, starting from Monday. Okay, Monday. So Monday you can see. Okay, no doubt this is a new high that has formed. Let's say on the four hourly, and then it is on Monday, Tuesday. It is still not forming any lower low. So over here, some people might have already shorted or whatnot, but if you can see, it is not a convincing break from this whole structure itself, but nevertheless, and it still tried to push out from there on. And then I think for my case, I did took a long, um not for this, I think, yeah, for maybe for Euro Aussies, yeah. So both of them actually has similar what you call that structure, but for Euro Aussies, it's a little bit weaker as compared to the Pound Aussies. Okay, so Pound Aussies wise, that's what I would say about that. So yeah, the structure really, it hasn't really significantly broke down, or it has reversed its course. So in my case, I will still for the next week bias on looking for long for the pullback to maybe reach until a certain level over here. This will be the next area that I will be looking at, which is over here. Okay, so yeah, if you do find that the chart that I have is pretty empty, it's because I don't, like I mentioned, I don't usually chart using this template. I mean, yeah, you can have different template and all that, but for webinar or for things that I wanted to share online, I usually keep the chart more tidy, more uncluttered, so that it's easier to look at the price action and all that. And yeah, I mean, for my own, I do have some lines and all that that is already there to yeah, keep me updated, or keep me notified on the places or the areas that I wanted to take note of. Okay, so yeah, that's for the pound Aussies, and also for next week. So for next week, yeah, pretty much you just keep a lookout on this pound Aussies and Euro Aussies. Okay, reason being, of course, this has a breakout from this consolidation, and then right now it is still on the upside on this 4 hourly. Okay, so on the upside, it is, yep, pulling up, heading higher, still making higher over here. Okay, so that is for these two Euro Aussies, Pound Aussies, and then I'm also looking at this dollar yen. So dollar yen, I think last week I did mention about dollar yen as well, and then I also put it up on my ideas, trading ideas. So for trading ideas wise, yeah, last week I did mention about this pound Aussies, pound New Zealand dollar. Just think of the level and stuff like that, like something like this. Yeah, see how it plays out as a resistance. And then for the dollar yen, last week what I did mention is that it is actually at a flip zone, whether it's going up or going down, and then yeah, you need to take a look at the um what you call that, lower time frame, how it actually plays out this last week. Okay, so for last week wise, what actually has happened is that it did quite a bit of this pullback for last week since on Monday itself, but after the midweek it start to actually consolidate and hold up to this area, and then subsequently it actually breaks up from there on. So for my case, I actually took a long on Wednesday, I think itself, and then yeah, when it starts to turn. So yeah, this was the trade. What some of this trade that I have actually took. So you can see that it actually has start to turn up from here, and then my bias was this is still on the upside. So yeah, for me is I will be looking for longs. So yeah, there are actually some of this area that you can take a look after when it has formed a higher high over here. So you can actually take a look at entry over here and entry on the some of these pullbacks on the low time frame. Of course, this is on the 1 hourly. So yeah, a couple of these I think I took here and took here, and I've actually shared with the my trading group. So yeah, those are the trade that I have took for this pound dollar. So for pound dollar wise, moving forward to the next week, I do think that it is still on the upside. Reason being is of course for one is it has actually broke out from this downtrend, and then it has already start to move up on the other direction. Okay, in another direction. So that is that. And then for this is actually a pullback which is similar to this, so you can take reference from here how it has actually moved, and then how you can actually time your next entry for a long over here. I mean, of course, it can play out differently, but yep, just at the back of your mind, because pattern, like I mentioned, it is a pattern for a reason, because it is repeatable and it does happen in the past before. So that's why people trade with pattern. I mean, like it can be harmonic trading. It can be like just simply head and shoulder, or some double top or double bottom. So those are some things that yeah, I mean, trading, as long as there's something that's repeatable, as long as there's good win rate and risk reward ratio, that can be a strategy that you can consider using. So yeah, I mean, this is just what I wanted to share. This was the pullback of last week for until the midweek, which was on Wednesday, Tuesday, all the way Wednesday, and it starts to form higher high after which. So likely wise, it could be that it is playing out the same thing again, or it might just crash down. I don't know, but that is yeah. I mean, you just play by the year, or yep. See how it I mean, see how it play out subsequently for UJ. Okay, so looking at UJ, of course, I will be also looking at the strong currency in terms of currently for pound and for Swiss franc. Both of them are pretty good trend to play with. I mean, if you compare with some other currency, I mean across. I mean, for like Aussies, pound, the crosses for yen, I would say pound Aussies and Swiss franc yen could be something that you want to let's say leverage on to add on your bets against the weakness of yen. If you were to long, I mean, if your thesis or your biasness is to actually go on long, I mean, yeah, long UJ, which is weakness in the yen. Okay, so yeah, those are the one that you can take a look at. Yeah, so pretty much that is the stuff that I wanted to share across for this week. And yeah, hope we have a good trading week next week. And then do remember that for tomorrow, it will be a like it might be a light trading hours for the US market. Okay, so yep, thank you, and see you all next week. Bye bye.